Hey everybody, Traveling Dick again here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado. And I say end a lot, I'm working on that. I've got to remember Dr. Gibson's lessons from when I was at Level College. But here I am again in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, and I am in what the locals call the Hippie Dip. If you can see that big pipe coming out right there, that comes from the Mother Springs. And I don't know what the temperature is. I think the Mother Springs may be 140. You can look it up, Pagosa Springs. It's out in the field. There are 3 pay for soaking privileges. There's 3 hot springs places here in Pagosa that you can pay to go to. You've got the Overlook, which is on the other side, and I believe it is the cheapest. And you've got Healing Waters, which is directly behind this pipe that you see here, and it's the next cheapest. And then you've got the Springs, and it has 27 pools, I believe, or 18 pools, and I'm not sure how many pools it is, but it is the most expensive, but it's nice. I had a membership there once, but this is by far my favorite place to come. It's called the Hippie Dip. I found out about it the first night I was here in Pagosa, and I come here, that water coming out is better than any whirlpool. The temperature of the water is perfect. I get over there, I'm going to show you in a minute what I do to my neck and my legs and my back. It feels awesome. I think the water is probably, somewhere around, I'd say 100, 105 maybe. Maybe hotter than that. I'm not sure. I'm not really good with temperature. I'll have to bring a thermometer down here one day and try it out. But it's about, I would say it's a little in the low 40s right now outside. But it is warm in here. And the best part about the Hippie Dip is it's free. They don't publicize it, and I don't blame them, because Pagosa is a tourist town, and they thrive on tourist in season, which are, to me, I focus on snow sports, but this town comes live in the summer. A lot of people from Texas come to vacation here. We're in Texas's playground. I hope it, and you can probably hear me better. And Sarah, my friend in Salida, I am working on my enunciation and my projection of my voice to better communicate my message. I'm making an aside note to my new friend Sarah in Salida, who hooked us up with all kind of goodies, and an indoor-outdoor thermometer for Dave, so we can tell what the actual temperature is inside of Dave. And it's working great. It took a little while to get synced, but I digress. But once again, we're here in Pagosa Springs, Colorado, in the Hippie Dip on the banks of the San Juan River. And this is some of the best trout fishing I've done, is right here in this river, right here within feet of here. Across the street, you've got another hot spring that is not as well known, and a lot of people don't soak in it because it is right on the path. This is in, I think it's Mary Fisher Park inside of Pagosa, so it's part of the city park system. It's open from dusk to dawn. But I have been here at night, and there have been some issues down here, but it's a great place to come and soak. And I'm just going to show you what I do. One of the things I want to show you in a minute is this water. I guess it's because of the content, mineral content, the sulfur and the lithium. You are more buoyant in here, and you can actually fall asleep floating. But I use my feet, and you kind of anchor your feet in the bottom here, and if you get too hot, you can take a deep breath and you'll float up a little bit, but you can actually fall asleep floating. And I just put my feet in this bottom of this sand, and there's like chunks of little specks of sulfur and black sand in here. I'm sure there's gold in the San Juan River, but it's got a sulfur smell to it, but it's not overpowering. But that lithium content is high, and like I said earlier, lithium is one of the oldest known treatments for bipolar disorder, and I don't know if that's why it helped me, but I have a rule: I don't like to get out until I'm swiveled up, and I'm swiveled up, but I'm not ready to get out yet. I'm gonna float around on my back, and then I'm gonna get under that jet right there, because you're not gonna be able to hear me talking, but you're gonna see me see how good it feels, because it just feels great coming out of that pipe on any kind of sore joint. So I like to come here after I get through snowboarding. And when I lived here in Pagosa full time, I would come here or go to the springs before I went to the chiropractor, like right before I went to the chiropractor, get all relaxed and soak and either the Hippie Dip or at the hot springs where I had a membership, and then go to the chiropractor. And then as soon as he got through adjusting me, I would come back here and soak, or I like to come here and soak, as I said, after I get through snowboarding. But I just kind of wanted to let the video play so you can see how I play in the water. And this is open to the public. They don't publicize it because, as I said, this is a town that's dependent upon tourism. And you don't have to be a bum to enjoy Pagosa. You need to come and spend some money here, and because this is a great little town. The pandemic's kind of hit them hard, it seems like. We had breakfast at the Peak Deli this morning, and as always, it was amazing. I had biscuits and gravy that rivaled my mother's, and then I always get them to put Hatch green chilies on top of it, and it was wonderful. The Peak Deli is for sale, and I'd love to buy it, but restaurant's hard work. I've done it before. But I'm just going to float around a little bit, and then I'll get out and stop the video and post this later on today. It is Friday. Again, we are in Pagosa Springs, and I am dipping in the Hippie Dip. Traveling Dick. Peace. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy a little bit more soaking, then I'm going to go catch up with John and try out my new snowboard. Traveling Dick from Pagosa, Colorado. Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Peace.